What's up, guys? Sorry my EMS week video was so crappy and like food centered. Jen decided it's my week and I don't have to be on camera if I don't want to.
I didn't know what to say.
It was partially that and partially I was like, babe, I gotta just post this crap because like EMS week is over. Yeah. And we've had so much rain that I haven't been out and been able to like film my video that I want to film. And this was supposed to be like in the middle of it, but we're on the way to go get a freaking injection in my spine, and I am so sick and tired of needles in my back, but I'm hoping that this works because the last few days have been kind of rough, especially yesterday. Yeah, what you gotta say about that, Jen?
I'm sorry that you have to do that, but I hope it helps.
It's gonna help. I'm willing it to help.
I am thinking, so each injection that she's had, it's not always bad, has been in different locations because they're trying to figure out.
They're like working their way up my spine.
Where exactly the pain is stemming from.
Yeah.
So it's what, L3, L4 this time, I believe?
Yes, because they did S1, L5 first. So yeah.
So I'm hoping that the nerve intervention from 3 to 4 is what's causing the pain, so this injection is going to help.
But the problem with injections is it's temporary. Like what? I've had, is this 3 or 4? Well, the nerve block doesn't count, so this is, I don't know.
Well, you had SI.
Yep. I had facets too, so yeah, this is...
This is 4.
4. Yeah. And the nerve block that didn't help.
Correct.
So that's a lot of needles because like each of those injections is not just one needle. But anyways, if this is 4, so of 2 of the 3 that I've already had, I had like mild relief, but then it just goes away. So I'm hoping that for some reason this time, like this is the spot and it takes care of a lot of it because I'm tired of it. And I really want to cut my hair, but I can't cut my hair until I'm 24 hours pain free. And that's not like, oh, I got a headache, it doesn't count. No, like it's just from my back. Like fix my back for 24 hours and I can cut my hair and make my wife happy.
Yeah.
Because she really wants me to cut my hair. But then that means I got to spend more money on haircuts because I don't know how to do the fade and she hasn't learned it yet. And she doesn't like the way I used to do my hair before. But that was because I did it myself and I didn't know how to do the fade, so I just buzz cutted that shit, except for the top.
Didn't look as good as
no, it didn't. But I'm not a hair person, okay? I'm just a hairy person right now. There's a difference, okay?
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna go do this and see what happens. And I'm wearing my Silly Goose shirt because you know logic says it makes it not hurt as bad because I'm a Silly Goose.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, she still doesn't want to talk to you guys.
I love you guys,
I'm just
though.
kidding. Do you?
Yeah.
She doesn't even tell me she loves me.
That's a lie.
That is a lie. Okay, bye.
Would have gotten just the bottom.
Okay, I survived, and Jen was with me, which was nice. Yeah, I didn't die, and I have a cool picture to post of the spine, I guess, and like the areas that it treats. I felt it like go down around my hips, which was weird, so hopefully this is gonna take care of the issues. And then Jen decided I'm gonna treat you to Chick-fil-A because there's this new jalapeno sandwich, and so here we are. And for the first time ever for me at Chick-fil-A, we had to pull up to this little VIP section and wait, and we've been waiting for our food for like close to 10 minutes. That's a little exaggeratory, but like it feels like an eternity because like who waits at Chick-fil-A? And like these cars are just non-stop coming through the drive-through.
Oh, food's coming.
But is it for us or the person that's been waiting
She's
longer?
got 2 hands full.
Oh, let's film this lady. Let's see.
Hi, Miss Jennifer.
Yes.
Here's that for you.
Thank
We
you.
have some free scannable cards in that
Oh,
bag for
thank
your
you.
Wait a minute.
Free scannable cards.
So if Chick-fil-A makes you wait, they give you free stuff? That's so cool. So present this offer to receive your choice of 1 free Chick-fil-A item listed on the front of the card. So we can get, oh, it's all breakfast.
Oh. Huh?
But still, like, oh my goodness. Give me that. This is my reward. She thinks she's getting food, but she's not.
I paid for it.
I didn't get a drink.
And it was my idea.
She was like, honey, I'm going to get you that sandwich that you wanted. And don't worry, I have rewards points for your french fries. You want french fries, right? Because I have points. And then she's like, what drink do you want? And I was like, babe, you're not getting me a drink. You're not getting a combo. She was, oh, yeah. We have drinks at home. Yeah, she got a combo with her Diet Coke.
I was going to get you a drink, but you didn't tell me what you wanted. You said, I don't get a drink. Okay, well, then don't get a drink.
Because it didn't come with it.
Doesn't mean I wasn't going to get you one.
But that would have been more expensive.
Fine, drink your spit. I don't know what to tell you.
I just did. Okay, so now we're going home to eat this, and then the guy changed my prescription, and then we gotta go and get my meds, and I don't know what else we're gonna do today. I wanted to go swimming, but I'm not supposed to swim after an injection, so I'm probably going swimming.
Just get sepsis in your back.
Okay. She, doesn't like me today or something. Hey, look at them working. Oh, God, please don't kill me. Hey, there's water. I'm scared. She driving it like she stole it.
Well, I gotta get all the way over.
Or you go straight and go a different way.
No, might go this way.
Closest hospital and go.
Providence.
Closest full hospital.
Presby.
No.
That's what you said earlier.
That's when we were at a different point of the road.
Matthews.
It's a toss-up between Matthews and... Pineville.
No.
She hates when I do this.
It's not a fun game.
It is for me. How's your Diet Coke? Hope my water's just as good. Or my spit. This is what I live with. That's ugly. But I want a Jeep. That's all. Oh yeah. I forgot something. So, Jen was telling me when I was back with the doctor getting my injection that she saw the doctor from Workers' Comp. Sorry, I'm dropping you. He was doing some kind of webinar for what?
For non-surgical back pain relief.
Which is what I'm at. And I just kind of laughed. And I'm like, what? And then she mentioned there was a comment section or something. And I was like, what did you do?
I didn't do
She
anything.
called him a dick.
I did not.
No. I was like, she said she had to get off of it so before she did something. And I'm like, I need to find that because I want to ask him a question. I want to ask him why he treats his workers' comp patients different than he treats his non-workers' comp patient. And I know that he does because one of my coworkers was she was not on workers' comp, but she was on light duty, and she did not do it under workers' comp, and we had the same doctor. We had almost the same injury. I don't really recall what her mechanism was, but all of our symptoms and everything was the same. And it was like he went out of his way with her, and he was trying different things, versus with me, he was very dismissive, and he was like, I don't know what to tell you, it's not surgical. And he was even different with just me versus when Jen was able to make my appointments. And I don't like that. And so I equated it to her. I was like, it's like when you're on the ambulance and she's heard me tell her this, and everybody that's ever worked with me, we treat the homeless population the exact same as we treat somebody that we pick up from a mansion. Doesn't matter. You treat everybody the exact same way. So why did this doctor that she doesn't want me to name treat me like a homeless person? Why'd he do it?
Because he doesn't have to treat you well. He gets paid no matter what.
But that's just wrong.
Yes, it is.
You take an oath, as a medical provider, no matter what capacity you're at in the medical field, treat everybody with the same respect as you would want somebody to treat your mother or your grandmother. It's not hard. A lot of people, when they worked with me, they didn't understand why, like, the psych patients and the homeless people didn't try to beat me up or, like, whatever. It's because I talk to them like a human being. It's not hard to do. I never once treated any of those people any different than anybody else. Does the school bus count as Squeezy Cheesy?
Oh, yes. Rude.
She taught me a new game, because we play Punch Buggy, and now it's Squeezy Cheesy, so if you see a yellow car, you gotta, like, squeeze somebody. I don't know, but to me, that's more orange. You guys, is that orange or yellow?
School buses are yellow,
That looks orange.
but they're technically yellow.
So yeah, that's all. I just wanted to let you guys know that I am not a homeless person, and you need to treat me with some damn respect, okay? Dr. Mister, I'm not supposed to say your name because she said not to, guy that's holding a webinar on the exact same injury that I had and how to treat it, but you didn't, bruh. Also, I'm still mad that the only thing that I
You
wanted...
don't say.
Shut up. Never told you to shut up before. I'm still mad that the only thing... Look at that van. Squirrel. The only thing that I wanted was my back fixed, and now I'm paying it. And I go in there to pay from my last visit, and I got a bill in the mail, and it was almost $700. And she's like, "Are you sure you want to pay all of it?" She's like, "It's $2,000." And I'm like, "Excuse me?" So I don't know what the discrepancy is. I did not pay $2,000. But, like, I don't feel like I should have to pay for this. It should not come out of my pocket. This was a 1,000% work injury, and I can't afford this shit, so I'm really hoping that the injection that I got today worked. I've never, like, felt it go down places other than where the needle is before, so I'm very optimistic right now. And I'm also optimistic that this new sandwich that I got is going to be really good.
How did I know you were going to talk about the food?
Because it smells so
It
good.
does. I'm hungry.
Well, you can't have it. Swallow your spit. Alright, that's all for now. Except for, don't treat people like shit, whether they're homeless and smelly or not. And not all homeless people smell, but most of them do.
And not all people that aren't homeless smell good.
That's true. Basically, people stink. Carry deodorant and like perfume or something. I don't know. But like, even if you're not a medical provider and you're just walking around places, don't be a jerk.
Yeah.
Just be a good person. I don't know. All right. What's that? I don't know. So, under this is magic. Sourdough magic. Jen and I decided yesterday we were ready to make another loaf, and we weren't sure what we wanted to do because when we were doing my scones, she was like, "Ooh, the chocolate Nutella would be so good." And so we had talked about making a chocolate Nutella loaf, but then we were just in there and we were talking, and Jen's gonna cook some what are you cooking? Chicken Parmesan? Yeah. And she was like, garlic and herb bread would go really good with it. And then I think she still really wants to try the chocolate Nutella. And she was like, well, could we like cut it in half and make like 2 bread loaves and then I can use it for my sandwiches for work? And I was like, yeah. But here it is. Here's the magic. I know it looks like nothing, but it's going to be ooey gooey goodness. What I have come up with is we are about to plop this dough out and we are going to cut it in like 8 to 12 different pieces, not sure yet, and we're going to make different flavored rolls. Yeah, so we're going to have probably, what'd you want, herb, garlic, and cheese or something? Garlic, herb, and cheese? Is that not what I said, just in a different order? Yes. Okay. And then there's probably going to be some plain ones, and then we're going to do the Nutella ones, and I think I might come up with something else a little bit spicy. I don't know yet, because, you know, that's just what I do. And we're going to have options. So we're going to split this bread, and we're going to get to rolling, and we're going to get to seasoning and bacon, and then I'll show you what we got. She is really getting into my sourdough stuff, by the way. Because, like, you can do, like, anything with sourdough. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, my egg bake, she, like, fell in love with, and now apparently I'm the official egg bake maker now. Because she was like, yours is so much better than mine. I don't know why, but it was, like, very, very good. So, I guess I gotta do breakfast prep again. I'm gonna over-season the next one on purpose, and then it won't be my responsibility anymore. What do you think? Okay. I'll let you know how these turn out. Alright, I'm getting my area prepped, and Jen's like, what is that? And I'm like, this is the open wide thing. Rah! And I'm just kidding. This is the cool flour your surface. Don't forget the stove. Guy. Yes, you have to make the sound effects. Yeah. See? Isn't that cool? Nom, nom, nom. I don't know. I like this guy. Anyways, now we're going to dump out our bread, and we're going to split it, and Jen's already got the stuff out. See? Yeah. That's what's going in it. It's going to be so good. We probably need to light the candle so it smells good in here. And then these, we made jalapeno poppers the other day, and I was like, I gotta save the seeds. So I've got my seeds, and I'm drying them out. And that was from just a few jalapenos. Like, I'm gonna have jalapeno seeds for, like, ever, because these are gonna last a few years. And I need to label this jar before I forget it's jalapeno seeds. But then I can put the lid on it, and I can store it for next season. And I'm super duper excited. And Jen got this watermelon for Memorial Day, and it's past Memorial Day, and we haven't cut it yet. And I was like, please tell me that's a seed watermelon. No, it's seedless. So I'm a little disappointed, but it's fine. Okay, back to the bread. You want to dump it out? It'll come. See it coming? Oh, I've never got this angle before. My knees popped. That's old age. Oh no. Oh no. It looks like a ghost. Or like an octopus head. It's coming. It's coming. Tilt it your way a little bit. Whoa. Ah! I'm not going to say what that looks like. It's a ghost falling out of a bowl. Whoa! She did it! Alright, now we're going to do things. Oh my gosh. So these, we were debating on how big to make them because we've never done these and we don't know how much the smaller ones are going to puff up. So we decided for the half for this, we're just going to do 4. They might be a little bigger. It's fine. It would end up being a dessert bread, obviously. Worst case scenario, Jen and I cut it in half and split one. But look at this. She's got our Nutella stuff, and then she was like, chocolate chips, because, oh, why not? And I'm like, girl. It's a good thing we're already married. Because, like, this is probably, you know, what would get me. But look at those little things. Now we're going to roll them up. We're going to grease our pans, and we're going to bake them. And we're going to do these guys. I'm probably not going to document it, because it's just freaking cheese and seasonings, and it's not going to be as exciting. But look at that. Okay. Alright, so here are our chocolate Nutella loaves. And for the garlic and herb, we're doing it all together, like we would if this was an actual bread. But then we are going to divvy it up. We just want this kind of incorporated, like, everywhere in it. So y'all can't smell this. But that garlic and herb, whatever she just did, whatever voodoo she just did... Oh my god, like I need this in my mouth already. Doesn't it look good? Yeah. So, alright, we're going to finish that up. We're going to let everything proof a little bit so it puffs up just a little bit more before we put it in the oven. And then we're going to bake these things. And then I'm going to have to go to Texas to visit Dr. Now for my 600-pound life.
Good thing we have a big freezer so we can store some.
I have a big stomach for storage. Yeah. Dr. Now, how you doing, buddy? Alright, so the worst part of sourdough is the mess, and then the cleanup. But fortunately, I'm a genius, and I have a very good cleanup method for all the flour so that we do not harm our drains. Because, fun fact, You should not put sourdough or a ton of flour down your drains because it will turn into a cement-like substance and clog your drain. So I already showed you those guys. Look at these. We sprinkled the extra cheese that came out on the side. That one's going to be like ooey gooey because it's poking out a little bit, but like these are going to be so yummy. And I'm super duper 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 excited. So yeah, we're going to let these proof for about an hour or two and puff up just a little bit more. And then we're going to bake them. And then we're going to get fat. And then we're going to have to go see Dr. Now. But that's okay. It's something I'm willing to risk. How about you?
I've already done that. Not with him, but
Oh.
I'll do it with you.
Wanted to meet Dr. Now. Okay, so I guess it's my responsibility. Oh boy. Yeah. Yumminess. I'm definitely not excited by any means. Jen just made me sniff this, and I gotta do it again. I didn't give it justice. Oh my god, that is gonna be absolutely amazing. And these didn't really do much. I think those like poofed a little bit, but the oven is preheated to 375 and it's time. I'm not excited. I still haven't cleaned my oven. Don't judge me. Go away. Jen made a mess.
I probably did.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh. So somewhere between 18 to 25 minutes, I'm going to show you our creation. Okay. Oh, the color looks better not on camera.
Yeah.
These guys, it's very, very hot. See the chocolate and the Nutella on the inside? Yes. Ouchies. These just came out. That was stupid. And then these guys, oh my god, this whole house smells amazing. Look at that. We're going to let them cool a little bit and then...
I'll show you the inside.
Yeah. None of them broke open, which is good. Yeah, that's good. That's yummy. Yay, we did it! We made rolls!
And they're crunchy.
Yeah. And we did such a good job that they're all the same size.
Yeah. If you squint and tilt your head.
We got baby guy.
And fat guy behind
and
it.
big guys. We're so good at this. We're professionals. We're going to open a bakery.
It's okay.
Yeah. Watch out. Sourdough Bakey. Bakery Davis. Davis Bakes. Yes!
We'll work on that.
I like it. Davis Bakes. Alright. They have cooled. It is time to cut them weird and see what they look like on the inside. Oh my gosh. But, does it taste as good as it looks? Yeah, Jen got the better looking piece. Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
You got a crunchy piece, though. Can I have a bite of yours and then bite of mine?
I gotta finish chewing first.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
That's so good. Oh, we did it.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That's dangerous. Mm.
So, we need to figure out how many we're gonna eat and put the rest in the freezer.
Yeah. As soon as you're done cooling, we gotta get them in the freezer.
Alright. I guess this is our lunch. That crisp. Oh, there's chocolate on the knife. Yes, queen!
So there's the chocolate chips.
Uh-huh.
That's the Nutella.
It's gonna be an interesting taste in the mouth.
With the urban cheese.
Cheese and chocolate. Oh my god.
That's delicious.
Oh my god.
That's very good. That's like touching my soul.
This one... Okay, so they're both phenomenal. I think this is my pick.
You know what the filling reminds me of?
No.
The chocolate toaster strudels.
Never had one. Oh my god, I'm not even a big sweet person, but those are dangerous.
That's really good.
Y'all. You're missing out. I don't know what to tell you.
That's good. And it's crunchy on top.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still soft in the middle, but not gooey.
Yep. And it's like crispy on the bottom. Oh my god.
We did that.
We did that. Y'all are so missing out.
Somebody go for a run for me today.
Theo, if you're watching, I need you to work out extra hard today. Alright. We're not gonna eat all these right now.
Absolutely not. That would make me so sick.
Okay. Alright, here's a little update. You remember all the plants that I had? That Dollar Tree thing that we weren't very optimistic for died. Poor Edgar Allan and Poe didn't make it. This was from EMS week last year, and like, we're killing it. How tall is this thing supposed to go? Like, I don't even know what this is. But it's still alive, and I got the last owl guy last year, so I don't know. It's working. These are all my peppers that I still have to go on the ground. I've got yellow, orange, and that should be red. So those guys still need to go in. This garden bed, these are not weeds. There's a couple weeds, but mostly not weeds. These are all the wildflowers that reseeded themselves from last year. Plus some things popping up are the ones that I put in the ground, the little seeds. The rose bushes are doing pretty good. I need to deadhead them. That's Jen's favorite. I don't want to step on plants. Hang on, let me get up here. And these guys are still doing their thing. But this guy and that guy, those are Jen's favorite plants in the world. They're called Stargazer lilies. And I ordered some from online, and my nieces were here, and so they got to help me plant them. It looks, so the bulbs didn't look great. I believe there were 8 of them. They're not very cheap. But we put them all in, and more came up last year, but the bulbs were very questionable when I did it. And it looks like we've got 2. So when those pop up, they're gonna be pretty. Those look just like that right now, but they're not. So yeah, it looks like I got some bugs eating my roses. I got work to do, y'all. And then, these wildflowers are everywhere. I'm refusing to cut this. It's outside the bed, but I don't care. I'm not cutting it. They're pretty. So, most of this is the wildflowers from last year. The little guys that are popping up, those are not weeds. Those are my random seeds. This is going to be a bit of a chaos garden. And those are what we put in last year. The strawberries are blooming. This is where I put most of my vegetables. My strawberry guys are everywhere. I got my cabbage, my spinach, my onions in here. I got some weeds I need to take care of again. This took me like a week and a half because my back was so bad. And you probably can't fully tell what you're looking at, but you're looking at like 20 tomato plants and like 20 jalapenos. And between the rain and my back, I couldn't get the rest of the grass out to get the peppers in, but I also think I'm running out of space because there's a ton of peppers. So yeah, that's the garden update. Well, part of it. And my rain barrel is overflowing. So I gotta get my soaker hose out, but we've had so much rain I haven't had to water the plants. But I'm ready and excited to use that. That is an active bird nest. So yeah. Alright, so in the backyard we have a lot going on. These guys are blooming so good. Unfortunately, it appears this blueberry died, but that one's still doing good. So the dirt that I put in here, the reason why there's so much grass is because I used the dirt from what we excavated from the cat. And that appears to be problematic because grass is growing like cray-cray around here. I mean, this was the mound that I used, or saved, for back here. This was going to be the garden. And I'm collecting cardboard to try and get rid of all the weeds because, oh my God, what the heck is that? What the what? I don't even know what happened. Never seen that before. Wonder how often that happens. So this is our tankless water heater that we had put in. And they put that with it, but I don't know what that's for. And I didn't do anything. So anyways, I had all this down to bare ground. And I ran out of cardboard. But I'm trying to mat it down and get rid of all these weeds that keep coming because the neighbors can't maintain their property. And then I struggle to maintain it. Oh, that's a canna lily. I didn't plant that. Ooh. I don't know how random things are popping up that I did not plant. So, let's come over here. Yeah, again, my back's been too bad to really get out here and do some stuff. Plus all the rain. And it's just nuts. These are my potatoes. This entire bed is potatoes. We're gonna have so many potatoes. Okay, so potatoes and some grass, apparently. I need to weed that out. Last year, one of Jen's co-workers, Sue, she's a little old lady, sweet as hell. She's very into gardening, and she gave us a couple sunflowers that she planted for us specifically. And so I'd put them in here, and I mean, they got taller than the fence. These are their stalks. I threw it in here to break down because I wasn't planning on using this bed this year. One of the seeds apparently went here. That's barely got any soil. I mean, in the thing. There's soil obviously under the ground. But that's a sunflower that's going to get massive. This is a sunflower. This is a sunflower. Sunflower. Sunflower, sunflower, sunflower. None of these I planted. But again, I did throw the sunflower remnants in here to break down and then get covered with soil and eventually be a bed. So yeah, lots of sunflowers. Lots of weeds that are popping up. More briars that are poking the shit out of me right now. I hate these damn things. I can't get rid of them. And since I'm gardening, I can't really use chemicals. Oh, this place is a mess, y'all. It's driving me nuts. I need my back fixed so I can hack it all down. But then here's the cool part. So you remember all that dirt? That's what I'm going to move back there. But here's the mound. The mound that's supposed to be just the dirt. I did not plant this. For those of you who don't garden, you might not know what this is. Allow me to show you. Oh, that's got disease on it. This is a squash plant. See? Look. I did not plant this, but we're going to keep it. There's a lot of grass in here, but what's taking over here, this viney thing, is sweet potato. However, it appears to be the kind of sweet potato that does not produce sweet potatoes, and it's highly invasive and slightly toxic to chickens. So what I'm going to have to do is clear all this. I'm going to have to weed this entire thing. All the sweet potato stuff, vines, are going to have to go in the trash can. But then all the grass and other stuff, that I can throw in for the chickens to forage, and they will love me for it. But what I've decided I'm going to do is, since I don't really have a lot of bed space or time or like whatever, all of the peppers that I have, once I clear this, and I'm so far behind getting those planted, but I'm going to plant them here in this, which means, and Maggie loves this mound, running and jumping on it, and like you can see her brain, and she's like trying to figure out how to jump the fence. And that's all the overgrowth. I'm so tired of clearing that shit. That's what comes in and those runners get in the ground and they literally take over the whole yard. With this fence, I can no longer jump it and get back there and clear it. It irritates the piss out of me. But anyways, I'm going to have to put some kind of fencing along here to keep Maggie out. And those are some little plants. And my chickies. Hi, ladies. I'm going to come in there in a little bit, give you some treats, okay? But then, I'm going to get this overhang finished, hopefully today. It wasn't supposed to rain this morning. I'm so frustrated that it rained because now everything is wet. So I'm going to be getting like muddy and disgusting and all the things. That's going to be the chicken coop. I'll tell you more on that later. I'm excited for it. I think it's cute. But I went and got a bunch of pallets to just try and secure this area. It is Maggie proof. Jen did get her new floats. This is Maggie proof. Is it pretty? Nope. Is it efficient? Yes. And my plan when I get some time is to break down the pallets and build like a picket fence kind of thing around so that hopefully she can't get through. And I was so smart. I used scrap wood and I made us a little gate. I picked out the lightest weight pallet to use so that Jen wouldn't struggle. And there we go. We did get in the pool yesterday after my injection. We just put a waterproof bandage on it. Went swimming. So Jen had bought these floats with the little mesh. Those things hurt and are very uncomfortable. So I bought that guy to test it out. And she absolutely loves it. So we're going to return those if we're able to. We're going to keep that guy, maybe get a second one. And I yeeted all these out because there are just too many damn floats in the pool. But yeah, that's almost everything that I have to update you guys on. This is where we're at. I think we're making serious progress. I forgot. So, last week, I got a job offer. It's out of state. It would potentially be drivable, but only in the short term. So it'd either be like I drive down there and stay for the work week and come back on the weekends. But Jen works on the weekends right now. And so, I don't know. I'm going back and forth about, do I accept it? How will that work with my medical retirement? There's a lot of unknowns there. So I don't know for certain what's going to happen with that. But it was really, really nice to hear that I came up in an employee meeting with people I've never even worked with. And this is the second or third time they've mentioned it. But this time it was somebody I didn't even know, but knew of me. And I don't know. It would be a really good opportunity, but I just don't know how it's going to work. But when we were in the pool yesterday, we were discussing some things, and we both agreed that we're not city life people, and we currently live in the city with all these stupid restrictions and this and that, and we may or may not be relocating. Don't know when. There's a lot of unknowns, but like yesterday was just some really good conversations about life in general and the future and like all these things. And now we're just trying to figure out, where do we go from here? What's the best for us? And I'm glad we had that conversation. It was a much needed conversation. And I'm glad that we're on the same page with all of it. It's just gonna take some time, I think, to happen. So I've still got a lot of stuff to do around here, a lot of projects. I've got to build that overhang. Got to do some stuff to her pantry in there. And then I'm probably going to need more pallets than what I have to build this fence. But I really need the rain to stop because my rain barrels are overflowing, so I don't need more rain. And I need time to be able to work outside. So, that's all I have for you today, guys.